His possessions often represent the pinnacle of opulence and luxury. These extraordinary items embody extreme wealth and extravagance. Some of these possessions could be incredibly rare or unique, such as art pieces, jewelry, or properties, sparking curiosity about their history, craftsmanship, or value. Find out what the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia has purchased over the years. This is Luxury Prima. Not only is Mohammed Bin Salman, or MBS as he is sometimes called, a crown prince, but also a financial titan. In a society that is becoming more and more skeptical of wealth disparity, MBS's riches is striking and contentious. However, how much money is this Saudi royal really worth? And what possessions does he have that others are so interested to know? Let's explore the wealth that catapults the mysterious young prince into discussions that transcend politics on a global scale. MBS's early years. Mohammed bin Salman was raised in an affluent family and was familiar with riches from an early age. Being the grandson of King Abdulaziz Al Saud, the country's contemporary founder, he was raised to have considerable influence over the political and economic spheres in the kingdom. Although precise figures are difficult to ascertain, cautious approximations imply that his initial encounter with the kingdom's assets established the basis for his present enormous wealth. The foundation of wealth, the powerful impact of oil. It goes without saying that the Saudi royal family's enormous oil reserves are a major source of their riches. MBS is the driving force behind Vision 2030, a strategy to diversify Saudi Arabia's economy, and the de facto leader of OPEC, controlling a large share of global oil supply. Much of MBS's financial empire comes from profits from Aramco, the world's most profitable firm. Investing, the gambit of the prince. Mohammed bin Salman is a skilled investor in addition to being the heir to ancient money. With assets over $430 billion, his investment vehicle, the Public Investment Fund or PIF, is among the largest sovereign wealth funds in the world. The Crown Prince's net worth continues to rise as a result of the PIF's financial reach across numerous high-value businesses throughout the world, ranging from SoftBank to Uber. Luxury, real estate, and entertainment, an exorbitant sum. MBS is unmatched when it comes to real estate and opulent possessions. According to reports, he has the most expensive house in the world, roughly $300 million in France. Yachts, private planes, and an abundance of other pleasures add to his net worth, placing him among the world's wealthiest people. In addition to residing in the world's most sumptuous palace, the Yamamah Palace in Riyadh, the prince is also the owner of the Chateau Louis XIV, a magnificent 7,000 square meter residence located in Louvain, just outside of Paris. It is a recently constructed palace designed to resemble the opulent splendor of the neighboring Versailles Palace, which served as the French royal family's former residence. This opulent castle was reportedly purchased by MBS in 2015 for $300 million from an unidentified buyer. The Russian billionaire Yuri Shefler sold the Crown Prince a yacht called Serene in the same year. Numerous interior features contribute to the 134-meter Serene yacht status as a masterpiece, which was constructed by the Italian shipyard Fincantieri. 7 swimming pools, an underwater viewing area, a health spa, a saltwater pool, an outdoor theater, and a nightclub spread across 48,000 square feet are among the amenities on board the boat, according to a report by Luxury Launches. The entire Saudi Arabian royal fleet is available to Prince Salman. Several Boeing 747 private aircraft are part of the fleet. Private bedrooms, eating areas, meeting spaces, entertainment systems, and cutting-edge communication and navigation systems are just a few of the Boeing 747 BBJ's main features. The aircraft is among the safest and most secure private planes remains on the market thanks to its array of cutting-edge safety and security measures. An artwork by Leonardo da Vinci that included Christ was auctioned off in 2017 for a record-breaking $450 million. It was sold to an unidentified buyer at the time, but it has now been established that the buyer was actually acting as Mohammed Bin Salman's stand-in. In addition to being dogged by doubts about its veracity, the painting has not been seen since the auction. Some people think that the prince's super yacht Serene now houses the final known painting by Leonardo da Vinci. Now, it may surprise you to learn that Prince Salman, who serves as the chair of the Public Investment Fund or PIF of Saudi Arabia, has purchased a controlling share in Newcastle United, a Premier League football team. Indeed, ever since the European football club was taken over by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, Newcastle is regarded as the richest club in the Premier League. Kotaku, an electronic game development company or EGDC that Prince Salman owns, claims that the prince owns almost all of the shares in Japanese developer SNK. The prince has met with American businesses like Google and Facebook because he has always had an interest in the entertainment sector. Saudi Arabia has invested heavily in video games and esports, supporting companies like Activision Blizzard, Nexon, and SNK, thereby gaining more sway over a number of international businesses. Disagreements and their consequences. The prince's wealth has not escaped criticism. Critics contend that allegations of violations of human rights have made his wealth accumulation more detrimental to Saudi Arabia's socio-economic structure. Saudi citizens, on the other hand, are both proud and skeptical of his extraordinary riches, seeing it as a reflection of the country's symbol of Saudi significance. The question worth $1 billion. So, what's his net worth? Determining the exact net worth of Mohammed bin Salman is difficult and constantly shifting, much like trying to catch a mirage. Nonetheless, given his authority over Saudi Arabia's holdings, estimates place his net worth at almost $500 billion, making him among the world's richest people. However, this figure represents more than just a person. It also represents the power, influence, and controversy that this contemporary prince has generated. Abundance without measure. Mohammed bin Salman's wealth is more than just an astounding quantity of money. It's a prism that allows one to see the inconsistencies and complexity of contemporary Saudi Arabia. The world continues to discuss, be in awe of, and occasionally feel outraged about MBS's enormous riches, even as it struggles with economic inequality. Nevertheless, it's evident that the prince's financial empire defies simple classification or assessment because it is as complex as the guy himself. So when we lift the opulent curtain on Mohammed bin Salman's financial prowess, one thing becomes evident. Like the prince himself, his fortune is shrouded in mystery and surrounded by a great deal of unsolved problems. There's a long-standing interest in the lives of royals like Prince Salman, their lifestyles, and their possessions. People are often curious about how royalty lives and the grandeur associated with their lifestyles. So whether you see these possessions as sources of inspiration or you're astounded by their design, quality, or the story behind their acquisition, taking a peek at Prince Salman's possessions is always worth the time. Hit that bell icon for more stories like this. See you in our next video.